Hello and welcome to Crafting with Madam K. So tonight we're going to look at the foil quill with the Cricut Maker. So someone had reached out to me on my channel and said, hey, have you ever tried using the foil quill on leather? And not only had I not tried it, I'd never even heard of the foil quill. After I looked it up, it looked awesome. So I immediately ordered it. At the time, I got it from Swing Design for $79. I think Joann Fabrics has it for closer to $100, but I think you can also get them at Walmart now for about $79. For this kit. It took a little bit longer to get through Swing Design. They were on back order, but I finally got it and tried it out, and it's awesome. The kit seemed like the best deal because you get three different size heating elements. So what the foil quill actually does is it takes this really thin foil sheeting and creates like a gold plating, creates like a gold leafing design using heat. So it's heat activated. So when the heat presses onto the sheet, it sticks to your surface. So I tried it with leather using this really soft suede-like leather, and it turned out perfectly. It put the letters right on there. I've been carrying this thing around in my purse. They're on there. You can't even feel the texture in there. So I just used the regular Cricut app and designed something that you would draw with a pen and put it on the leather, and it worked out great. So my next video, I'm going to actually show that in action. For this one though, I just wanted to give a quick what's in the box review. So with this $79 set, you get 3 different tips, a fine point, medium point, and large point tip, depending on what you're working with. You get 3 different samples of the foil, which they're very small amounts, but you only really use a little bit depending on what you're doing. And I looked them up online and they're actually pretty cheap, so you don't have a really expensive investment like you do with the vinyls and things. And you get adapters. So you get 4 adapters total, depending on what machine you have, whether it's Sizzix or Cricut and one of the different versions of it. So you have an adapter so it fits the pen slot for anyone. So the Cricut Maker is a C adapter, and I'm going to go ahead and try out the medium point pen. So to use this thing, it's super easy. Once you find the adapter that you need, you just put it into the pen slot. Now, one thing that it doesn't tell you to do that I had to figure out on my own through actually getting this stuck is you need to take the adapter that came with your Cricut out of the pen slot. So if you just push up from the bottom, honestly, I don't even know how I got it out of there. It just sort of popped right out, and I didn't realize it was supposed to come out. So take that insert out of there. That way you have room to put your pen in there. You don't have to you just plug it right into the Cricut. You can plug it into an external power source, but you don't have to. You can plug it right into the USB on your Cricut if you're not using it with your computer. You just pop it in just like a pen. It's nice and secure. The box also comes with this cool little plate, just a cheap little metal plate, but it's nice because what it does is you put it underneath there, and that way as it's heating up, it doesn't cause any melting in your plastic. You just plug that in. And then you also have this little washi tape. So it's a really low tack tape that you're going to use to put the foil on the material that you're using. One other thing that's really cool that I haven't tried yet, that I'll post a video on that experiment, is I was told if you don't plug in the heating element and just use this as a pen, it'll give you a really cool it'll give you the ability to emboss the leather or just sort of score the lines so you know what you're going to be cutting. So one of the parts of leather design on tooling leather is you first have to trace your pattern and then cut it out. So you can now upload your pattern and let this do all the tracing for you. Cuts one step out. So all in all, I think this was a really good deal. I think you get a lot of good stuff in the kit to really get started. You can go for the cheaper kit with only 1 tip, but then if you want to start buying the other tips, eventually you're going to pay a lot more than just buying the $79 up front. So tune into my next video and we'll check out how this baby works. Thanks for tuning in to Crafting with Madam K.